Why do some straight women get so damn defensive once they find out that you're a lesbian? And no, I'm not talking about all women. I've said some. If it doesn't apply to you, don't force it to. But if you've been openly gay for maybe even 5 fucking seconds, you probably already experienced this. You'll be minding your business, existing, simply breathing, and somehow a woman that you never flirted with, never even held a conversation with, never complimented, never even looked at twice, suddenly feels she needs to let you know that she's straight. I have a boyfriend. Don't hit on me. I don't swing that way. I'm not into girls. Like, girl, who asked you? Who said I wanted you? See, that's the part that always confused me, because I never assumed that you wanted me, so why did you assume that I wanted you? Now, I don't think it's about lesbians that some straight women hate. I think it's about ego, conditioning, male validation, just insecurity in general, and the way some people has been taught to view attraction. And some people gonna feel attacked, but I don't give a fuck. So if the shoe fits, lace that motherfucker up. Some women mistake basic kindness for flirting. Some of y'all have been treated so badly, especially by men, that basic kindness feels like a romantic interest. And I know that sounds harsh, but it's real. You hold the door, they think you flirting. You compliment their outfit, they think you want them. You remember something she told you, now I think she likes me. Girl, no, maybe I'm just not rude. Maybe I was raised right. Maybe I just know how to talk to people without trying to sleep with them. See, that's the problem. So many people are used to kindness having strings attached that when they meet somebody who's genuinely nice, they don't know what to do with it. And honestly, that's kind of sad, because if somebody's being respectful automatically feels like flirting to you, the bar has been in hell. A compliment is not a confession. A conversation is not a damn proposal. Me being friendly does not mean I'm plotting on you. Sometimes a lesbian is just being nice. Some straight women have been so used to men only being nice when they want something that they project that shit onto gay women too. So now lesbians can't even be nice without somebody thinking we trying to shoot our damn shot. Damn, can I compliment your hair and say it's cute without you thinking I want your hand in marriage? Next, some women just can't understand not centering men. Some women cannot fathom without a woman actually caring about male attention. Genuinely, they can't understand it, because a lot of women was raised in a world that male attention equals value. If men want you, you're pretty. If a man chase you, you're winning. So when they meet a lesbian or a woman who genuinely does not give a fuck, it throws them off. Because I'm not dressing for men. I'm not posting for men. I don't want men to marry me or pick me. I'm not living my life hoping a man validates me. And for some women, that doesn't compute. They're like, how can you not care? Because I don't. That's the point. And here's where shit gets messy. Even though some lesbians don't center men center lesbians. Some men fetishize lesbians. Some men see lesbians as a challenge. Some men think they can turn you. Some men don't respect the fact that you're not interested. And that attention is not flattering to some of us. It's annoying, it's disrespectful, and it's unwanted. But I noticed some straight women get weird about that too. They hate the fact that we can reject male attention but still get it somehow. Almost like, how are you getting attention that you don't even want? That's the thing. To us women, even it doesn't even have to be about a lesbian. To women that don't care about male validation and male attention, unwanted attention is not a prize. That shit is not a flex and it's not cute. A man disrespecting my sexuality is not validation. And maybe the real question is not why lesbians don't want male attention. Maybe the real question is why y'all women think that male attention is something that you're supposed to have in life. Something that every woman should be chasing. Something that makes you valuable. Next, some women think every lesbian wants them. Now this one is funny because the audacity. The second a woman finds out that you gay, they automatically think that they made the roster. Girl, who told you that? Because just because I like women don't mean I like all women. That is not how attraction works. Straight women don't like every man, and every straight man don't like every woman. So why do lesbians get treated like we attracted to every woman with a damn pulse? Some of y'all straight women reject people that never even applied in the first place. You already got your rejection speech ready and nobody even asked you out. Talking about, I don't swing that way. Bitch, I don't swing your way. That's what makes it so funny. Nobody flirted. Nobody made a move at you. Nobody asked you for your number. You just found out somebody was gay and immediately sending yourself in their attraction. That is ego, baby, and very semi-narcissistic. Assuming you're automatically desirable just because somebody likes woman and you're a woman is highly delusional. Some of y'all are not everybody's type, respectfully. Some of y'all are nobody's type. You might be somebody's type. You might be 10 people's type, but you're not my damn type. Lesbians are allowed to have preferences too. We don't like everybody. Sometimes the strongest reaction is not really about you being a lesbian. It's about what's going on within themselves. I'm not saying every woman who gets defensive is secretly gay. I'm not saying that, but I am saying this. Sometimes people react the strongest to things that they haven't made peace with. That's just not sexuality. That's life. If something makes you uncomfortable immediately, if something makes you defensive immediately, if someone simply exists and make you have to feel like you have to explain yourself, the reaction came from somewhere. Maybe fear, maybe stereotypes, maybe insecurity. Maybe it's because you questioned something before and you didn't like the answer. Maybe it's because you was raised to think that being gay was wrong. Maybe it's because you're not as comfortable with yourself as you act. I don't know. That's between you and your journal, you and God, and whoever you talk to. But what I do know is, if I just so happen to say I'm gay, your first response is, I don't swing that way, don't hit on me. Why did your mind go there? I never said I wanted you. You decide that. I never made it sexual. You did. I never made my sexuality about you. You did. And that's the part that most people don't want to sit with. Confidence exposes insecurity. Understand that confidence makes insecure people very uncomfortable. And it's not about sexuality, it's about energy. When somebody is comfortable being themselves, not apologize for who they are, not shrinking themselves, that type of shit bothers people who needs approval from everybody. A lesbian who is openly gay, comfortable, confident, and not ashamed, that can bother people. Not because she did anything wrong, but because she's living in a freedom that some people never had the taste of. Some people are still performing for me, performing for family, performing for society, performing for church, performing this perfect version of themselves they feel like everybody will accept. So when they see somebody just existing freely and don't give a damn, it can trigger something. And instead of saying that makes me feel uncomfortable and I wish I had that type of freedom, they project, they get weird, they get defensive, they act like your confidence is arrogant. But confidence is not arrogance. Confidence is, I know who I am. Arrogance is, I think I'm better than you. See, there's a difference. Those are not the same thing. Some people don't understand the difference because insecurity makes everything feel like a damn attack. Next, some women perform straightness around lesbians. Oh baby, this cracks me up every single time. I have a cousin that does this. You could be having a complete normal conversation, talking about food, a TV show, something random, and baby, let them find out that you gay. Suddenly, my boyfriend said this, my man said, me and my man. Girl, you know I love men. Baby, we talk about chicken Alfredo. What the fuck are you talking about? Why are you campaigning? It's like some women feel like they need to perform their straightness as soon as a lesbian enter the room. They had to keep reminding you every 5 seconds that they straight. I'm straight. I like men. I have a boyfriend. And who gives a fuck? Congratulations. Nobody asked you. Nobody was trying to recruit you. And I think that's hella funny because secure people don't usually feel the need to announce what they are every 5 damn seconds. Imagine if I walk in every room and say, hey y'all, just so everybody knows, I'm still gay. I would be like, girl, okay. So why do some straight women have to give a heterosexual press conference every time a lesbian enter the room? It's giving panic. It's giving overcompensation. It's giving you're trying to convince somebody. I don't know, baby. Is it for you or me? Some women confuse attention with respect. This is another thing I noticed. Some women are used to being desired that they think desired means respect. But attention and respect are not the same thing. Men can give you attention and still not respect you. People can want you and still not value you. People could be attracted to you and still treat you terribly. So when a lesbian isn't giving them that same attention, they take it as disrespect. Why isn't she looking at me? Why is she acting like I'm not special? Well, maybe because you're not special to her. Not being desired by one person doesn't make you undesirable, and it doesn't take away your value. But if your whole confidence is built on being wanted by other people, then somebody not wanting you feel like rejection. Even when no rejection happens. That's why some people rush to say I'm straight, because they want to reject you before you even get the chance to reject them. And that's a whole ego thing. Some women are more offended that a lesbian wouldn't want them and scared that one does. And it's probably going to start a fight or argument in the comments, but I don't care. I don't always think that some women are scared that lesbians want them. I think some women are scared that lesbians don't. Because think about it, if your whole life is built around being desirable, if you're used to men wanting, if you're used to getting attention and getting picked, then meeting somebody who truly does not care feels like a hit to the ego. So instead of sitting with that, they reject first. I'm straight, I don't like girls. But what if I wasn't checking for you anyway? What if you only create a rejection in your damn head? It's because deep down you don't like the ideal that I may not want you either. That's uncomfortable, but it's real. Sometimes people don't want you. Sometimes you are not the prize in every room, and that's okay. It doesn't make you less beautiful. It does not make you less valuable. At the end of the day, I don't need straight women to understand lesbians. That's not what this video is about. That's not my expectation. But what I do expect for some straight women to stop assuming that every woman likes you just because she's a lesbian. The world doesn't evolve around you just because you're a woman. Just like every straight man doesn't want every straight woman, every lesbian doesn't want every woman either. We have preferences and standards just like everybody else. So maybe next time when you found out that somebody is gay, instead of rushing to tell them I have a boyfriend, I don't swing that way, or I'm strictly, you know what, ask yourself, who made this about you? Because the only person that was thinking about you was you. Be blessed.